Hello everyone, this is Super Sun for TechSuplex.com, and today we'll be looking at BBM 3.0 on Android and also BBM 2.0 on Android and also BBM 3.0 or 10.3 on BlackBerry 10. Just a quick look to see what's new and what's different. So I'll start with Android. One of the first things you'd notice here with BBM 2.0, the same thing on the iPhone, just in case you're wondering, is this button up here, which is it looks like a phone call button, and what that does, that's the BBM voice icon, so it now lets you make phone calls from BBM to BBM or voice calls from BBM to BBM. So that's what happens. You tap the button on top and you can see the call's connected already. It's almost instant. To pick up, you drag same way you'd pick a BlackBerry 10 phone call. You would drag to the left. And then it has to connect for a bit, which is sort of annoying. But now it's connected and you can see the call is going through. If I put it on speaker now, you would hear. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Delay is minimal. It has this teeny sound though. It sounds a bit compressed, but that's how it works. If you were making this call on a BlackBerry, you'd be able to jump back into the conversation, and continue talking while the call is going on. So that's it for BBM voice. This option here lets you share it on a bigger screen if you had one via Miracast or Wi-Fi Direct or HDMI cable. But that's that for the calls. And then another thing you'd notice here is this icon, and that's new here as well. It's also here on the BlackBerry 10 version of BBM. So what it does is it gives you a whole new bunch of options that you can reach quickly. The first one is going back to the keyboard, which is pretty basic. The second one launches the camera and lets you take a picture, save, and send back to whoever you want to send it to. So it's just basically really quick access to your stuff. The picture is here. The next option is BlackBerry voice messaging or voice notes, and it borrows a leaf from WhatsApp. Not so long ago, WhatsApp updated and added like the feature to send voice notes in an almost push to talk manner, and BlackBerry has followed suit with this one. So what happens is you basically just hold it down and it starts recording what you're saying, and when you release it sends. But if you hold it down and you don't want to send what you're recording, you just drag it to the left and that's all. The next function here is Glimpse. Glimpse is sort of reminds me of Google Latitude. I don't know if you used it back in the day before Google scrapped it, but the way it works on this is it lets you send your location, right, for an app has crashed, for a limited period which you set. I'll set this to 5 minutes, and when you send it, the person gets to see where you are, for that time that you're there. The network is just bugging here, so it's a bit slow, but this is a glimpse that I've sent before, so this is what it looks like. You just click on it, it gives you a time limit on top. This one expires in 4 minutes, and then it shows you a map of where I am. And if I want to reply that, I could do the same. and I'll set this for 5 minutes and send it back. Sorry. So this is here. Do I want to follow my location on the map? That's what it's asking. You click on it, it opens maps and shows where I am. As you can see, both phones are at the same spot. One is gray and the other is blue, and that's why it's there. But that's it basically. Like, that's how it works, and that's it for Glimpse. Not too fast. Yeah, the last thing to look at there is this. Now this is a shortcut to send files, but it's added some new features. So now you could send your location regular, you could send your any file, you could send the contact, you can send a picture, and this now has Dropbox integration. So let's use that for a while. This is what's on my Dropbox. Let's go to camera uploads. It's a picture of my dogs. So it's just picked that up from Dropbox, and I'm sending that over BBM real quick. And here it is from Dropbox. I've received the notification. So that's what is new in here. Now, outside the space, you also have a new feature that's come to BBM, which is channels. Now, channels it's hard to explain channels, but the easiest way to explain them would be sort of think somewhere between a blog and Twitter. So you you open your channel, and people can search for it or join it, and when they join it, they could read your whatever you're posting and comment just the same way you'll do on the blog. It's microblogging, actually, restricted to 400 characters, unlike Twitter's 140. So there are a couple of interesting ones here. This is Sean Paul, this is BlackBerry, Sean, the Lamb, PGA Tour, the Olympic Games. Let's see a preview of what's on the Olympic Games. So here you have like a live stream that you could follow, information about a live stream, and some other golf stuff that is not so interesting to me. Sorry, golf enthusiasts. Yeah, so there are a bunch of channels you just look through. You can search for channels here. Like, there's a tech suplex channel, so let me search for it, even though I've joined it already. Yeah, so it's found one match, which is the tech suplex channel here. So you could just join it straight or click on it to get more information about what the channel is about. I've added this already, so it's not giving me that option, but let me jump right to the channel. So this is the tech suplex channel. You can click on it, and as you can see, we're going to be doing a live chat in about an hour 30 minutes with people, and you can see some of the posts that we've posted on the channel and some of the responses. This has the channel feature as well. It's had it for a while, actually. So let's go to the tech suplex channel. This is like the control phone for the channel, where the channel is hosted. As you can see, I changed the theme to black on BlackBerry 10, but it's basically the same thing. Now, for channels, you have like a bunch of options. This is like your console, where you could see your stats, your subscribers, number of visits, engagement, and whatnot. People can report other users, other subscribers for on social behavior, basically, and that will come here. And here is for you to chat. You can open it up, which is what we're going to be doing in a few minutes, to other people to come chat with you. Right now it's not open, so you could see it's telling you that. And if it when you do open it up, people will be able to chat with you even when you're not on your contacts. So it's a pretty cool thing. The engagement levels on it are pretty high. You get a lot of responses to stuff here. It feels really personal. So people are, very likely to comment. As you can see here, there are a bunch of comments on that post. So that is channels. Now, for BlackBerry 10, you can also make voice calls. Sorry, you can also make video calls just like you can make voice calls on BBM. That isn't cross-platform yet, so would not be checking that out now. What else? The groups have been extended, so you can now have up to 50 people in a group. And then what else is new? That's about it, really. That's about it. So once again, thank you very much for joining us on this short video blog post. We'll be writing a post on textuplex.com explaining all of this and putting it in text, and there'll also be a lot more interesting stuff on Textuplex coming really soon. Thank you for joining us again once more. This is Super Sanusi from textuplex.com. You should visit the site, join our channel, follow us on Twitter at textuplex.com, follow us on Facebook, like our page on Facebook at facebook.com/textuplex. Same thing for Google+, google.com/plus/textuplex. And that's about it. Thank you.